Hi everyone! So last week I talked about something that did absolutely not deserve the hype, in my opinion, which was Tiger King 2. You can definitely watch that video. But this week I want to talk about something that absolutely deserves all the hype, in my opinion, which is MrBeast's recreation of Squid Game. So let's start with the set. Everything looks incredible. It looks so authentic. I have no idea who created all of these things, who made the little small details, and most importantly, who baked all these cookies? I definitely need like a behind the scenes of all of this, but it is so accurate and looks so good. Like my favorite part was probably the glass bridge. It was not made out of glass, but obviously people would have got like scratched their faces off because of all the glass shards flying around, which happened in the real Squid Game too. Well, actually they fell to their death. So anyway, obviously he could not use like real glass, but still it looked amazing. All the lights going up to the ceiling, and I have no idea how he made this whole room look completely black like the show did. He hired the right people. And talking about hiring people, he hired so many people. Oh my god. The amount of staff, like Squid Game staff, that was like standing around in the pink suits. I'm sure it's like so easy to find people that want to win money and that want to participate in these challenges. Like there are some people that haven't even watched Squid Game, like shame on you though. But to find people that are acting as staff and standing around, and I'm pretty sure he paid them all. It's truly astounding to have people that do everything right, like the lighting right, the location was on point, everything matched. He hired all the right people. I didn't know what I was expecting when I saw that he was making this, but not this. I was not expecting this. I was literally mind blown. I was watching this getting goosebumps. I was like, what the fuck? This is so accurate. So let's start off with red light, green light. That was the easiest to recreate, I would imagine, because it's just like a dirt floor with pictures, like painted walls on the sides. So this is not just about painting something, all the colors match to a T, like everything was just as it was in the TV show. And that is like really hard to do. They also made the puppet. Another YouTuber made that. I think he also made like a video about this. And I think it turned out really well. The fact that it could turn its head, I don't think that was in the video like that much, but that's like really good creation as well. The only thing that was a little weird was that when they got shot, green goo coming out, but that's obviously why they also couldn't have real knives at the dinner scene later. Obviously because of YouTube's guidelines. There would have been no way this would have been monetized with red goo that resembles blood, maybe a little closer being monetized, which is sad, honestly. But I think he found a really clever way to get around it. The fact that he mentioned like these are not real knives, so there was no way he's gonna get demonetized. He's doing everything right. I swear to God. Jimmy is the one person that literally played through on YouTube. Literally, he owns the company at this point, to be honest. I really think YouTube needs to like step up their game and transparency a little bit in the future. But it's not the first time this topic has come up, so I can totally understand that he wants to keep this video monetized because this whole thing cost money to do. In total, it cost 3.5 million to make this. 2 million roughly to build everything, and then another 1.5 million in cash prizes. Like, insane, seriously. So the actual show had a budget of 21.4 million. So Jimmy had like roughly to use 10% of that budget that they had. It's crazy that he made this work. Granted, like not all of the 21 million were used for the props and for the whole building. They were also obviously used for the crew and filming and everything, but Jimmy also has to pay that too. So this was a 30-minute video, and the Netflix show was like a whole TV show. So I think it's like hard to compare, but I think it's extremely impressive that he made this work. And on top of that, gave away almost that amount of money, like 1.5 million as cash prizes. So let's talk about all the people that were pressed that he spent this much money on this YouTube video and that he's not donating this instead. To be honest, this is one argument that I don't get at all. This doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever, especially since we're criticizing MrBeast, who's literally one of the creators that's giving back the most and giving to charity the most. There's no YouTuber doing more charity work with the means that he has. There's no other one like him. And to criticize him was the wrong person, first of all. Second of all, I think to say that he should have donated this instead is like saying, okay, the whole TV show cost 21.4 million. We should have donated all of this instead of making the TV show at all. And I don't think that makes any sense. I think the TV show created this discussion that it was supposed to create about poverty and what people are willing to do in desperate situations and to raise awareness. If we would have just donated that, the money would have been spent for a good cause. But I think it's a bigger cause to make this TV show and raise the conversation about this and to point attention to what has to be fixed in the society. And there are many issues, but that doesn't mean that we can't have a TV show about this one particular issue and then accept that it's like a situation that is horrible. What Jimmy did with this is create more of this. He transformed it, first of all, not just for himself, but also to give back, to give another 1.5 million back to the people that won. I don't see how you can hate on that. If you want to hate on that, you have to literally hate on every single Hollywood movie. And I don't think we should hate on productions like Squid Game that actually have like this message in them. Then you should actually hate on those literally empty Hollywood movies with no message at all that have like a budget of 100 million and they don't have any value whatsoever except for entertainment. I think you should attack those then. Because in the end, that's what these movies are, entertainment. They're supposed to entertain you. They are not charity foundations. They are not supposed to spend all their budget on charity work. And if you would go by that mindset, that means you would have to include every single Hollywood movie, and that means we can have no more entertainment whatsoever, and all the production companies should just donate all their money. Period. So that's why I don't get this whole conversation. I think what he did with this is incredible. I think he's literally breaking the glass ceiling for YouTubers. Because back then, when I was watching YouTube, like 10 years ago or something, the biggest thing was like going to parties and getting free products from companies, and that meant you had made it, and that was the coolest thing that you could get. And now it's making dreams come true, like recreating a TV show with someone that literally started on YouTube. I don't know if everybody understands how incredible this progress is and how far we have like come and how far everything has developed. And when people were saying 10 years ago, like, in the future, people are gonna be bigger than TV, this is what they meant. Like, we are halfway there. I wouldn't be surprised if Jimmy gets his own Netflix show very soon and does things of these with a bigger budget in the future. 10 episodes, I wouldn't be surprised at all. I would be happy for him too, because I love what he's doing. So yeah, I feel like this was a new milestone, and it feels like Jimmy is raising the bar single-handedly for himself with every single video, time after time. It's really inspiring too. For the first time in a while, I feel like something happened on YouTube that could never happen on TikTok. Like, there's no way a TikToker would make that much money or have that production or could invest that much money with like TikTok taking like 70% of the earnings. The whole platform is different, but that's for another video. For the first time though, I feel like YouTube has outshined TikTok in this one single thing. And that hasn't happened for a while. I'm not like against TikTok or against YouTube or anything like that. I just feel like the progression is like that it's going more and more towards TikTok. There hasn't been like anybody that viral on YouTube in a while. Like, the last person was like maybe Emma Chamberlain, Antonio Garza, and TikTok's just like spewing out these people like Charlie D'Amelio, Addison Rae, Noah Beck, all of that. I feel like for the first time, Jimmy bumped YouTube up another notch again. Congrats to that. Okay, I really felt like talking about this. I'm definitely gonna link the video down in the description. If you found my video, you will have no problem finding his video. Obviously, definitely go watch it. So if you enjoyed this, thumbs up to this video, maybe subscribe and leave a comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye!